U.S. President Donald Trump has unleashed one of his most hardline statements yet on Washington, D.C.'s homelessness crisis. In a sharply worded Truth Social post, he demanded the immediate removal of all homeless individuals from the Capitol, declaring, "There will be no more Mr. Nice Guy." Trump, who has already tightened deportation rules during his administration, promised to make the Capitol safer and more beautiful than it has ever been before, posting images of tents in public spaces and insisting that while alternative accommodation will be provided, it will be far from the Capitol. This follows an executive order signed last month, which made it easier for authorities to arrest homeless individuals, a move Trump insists will curb crime, but one that has already sparked fierce criticism from advocacy groups. The president drew a sharp line between what he called homeless and criminals, saying the latter would not simply be relocated but jailed, where they belong, and claimed the changes would be implemented. He also took aim at DC Mayor Muriel Bowser in a press conference on crime and beautification, accusing her administration of failing to keep residents safe and comparing his homelessness strategy to what he described as his successful closure of border crossings during his second term. Just last week, in what he called an effort to crack down on totally out-of-control crime, Trump deployed 450 federal officers to Washington, including personnel from the U.S. Park Police, the DEA, the FBI, and the U.S. Marshals Service. That deployment was triggered by the violent assault of a former Department of Government Efficiency employee who was attacked during a car theft incident by a 19-year-old suspect, adding to concerns over public safety in the Capitol. Mayor Bowser, however, rejected Trump's portrayal of the city, telling MSNBC that violent crime has been driven down to a 30-year low over the past 2 years, while acknowledging a crime spike in 2023, but insisting, this is not 2023. The political back and forth comes as America faces an unsettling reality. In the past 2 months alone, there has been a rise in racially motivated hate crimes against immigrants, alongside shocking incidents of gun violence, including the August 9th mass shooting in Baltimore, which left 6 dead, among them an infant. And in New York's Times Square on the very same day, panic erupted after a shooting incident left 3 people wounded, with police confirming the suspect was a minor. Incidents that have intensified debate over Trump's approach to law enforcement and public safety. As Washington braces for what Trump has promised will be a swift and uncompromising transformation, critics warn of humanitarian and legal challenges ahead. But supporters say it's a long overdue step to reclaim the Capitol. For more updates on this developing story, stay with the Indian Express, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for the latest in-depth reports from around the world.